they didn't play Pitman on Thanksgiving in the beginning.
The rivalry between these two schools dates back to almost 100 years ago. This tradition started all the way back in the late 20s to the early 30s. Everyone in the Clayton and Pitman communities watches the game on Thanksgiving Day. As they say in Clayton, turkey always tastes better when you beat Pitman.
My first Turkey Bowl game was in 1986.
Well, this will probably be my 25th year.
For like 4 years now.
48 years.
Mine was November 22nd, 1990, when I was on the team that ended up winning the division.
Second string backs in for Pitman. The ball dropped
We
by.
beat Pitman 48-7.
It up and we'll lose a yard.
And we won the Tri-County Championship. It was the first winning season that Clayton had since 1959.
I have friends who I meet at the games, but at Thanksgiving I see people who I only see at Thanksgiving. I have former students, players, people I went to school with, played with, people, especially if it's a home game, Thanksgiving, you have a lot more people.
It's kind of a tradition and kind of a big deal. It's a nice event. Well, it's great that also just to see all the alumni come back. Watch people that have taught, coached, had interactions with throughout the years, and seeing everyone and kind of saying hello to everybody. That's kind of the nice thing about the game.
Absolutely. I don't know what the year is right now, but I believe we're up in the 90s. But that's part of Thanksgiving is Clayton versus Pitman.
Of course, yeah, so we can show the little ones coming up that we always got to smack Pitman every year.
At one point in time, maybe I thought it was changing, where there was a little less of that, but then last year, over at Pitman, I saw a lot of people who came out, and so we're looking forward to this year, try hopefully keeping that tradition going and getting a lot of alumni to come out to the game.
I mean, we've had bad teams and we've had good teams, but it's always been a good tradition.
I guess it means a lot that we always beat Pitman, so we gotta keep that record up there.
Back in the 60s and stuff, when they won a game, there was a parade after the game through town. I remember one of the newspaper articles I posted online was from the 60s, and the only game that team won that year was beating Pitman. It was an upset, and they had a parade through town on Thanksgiving Day after the game. They got on the backs of trucks and whatever, and drove down down Delsey Drive in Clayton, and the guys that were on that team that I saw the article I posted all remembered doing that and talked about it. So I mean, it brings back a lot of good memories for a lot of people.